channel and you're a Farming Simulator fan, thank you. My name's George. Thanks for hanging around. Click subscribe. Don't click off this video. It might be the next best Farming Simulator playthrough you've ever seen. There's a story. It's an English map, tight lanes, old machinery, small bits of kit. Doing our best that we can with some of this modern ramble that the game forces on us, but we're trying. We're doing some agricultural contracting. That's a little loud. I'll be able to turn that old girl down a little bit. Picked up the wrong remote. Slick as ever. Queen X, hey, guten Abend to you. Hope you're having a good day. Let's not carry on any of this further ado. Let's get stuck into an absolutely belting playthrough of Farming Simulator. That's for sure. Got a field to cultivate, and cultivate we will do. Got some lime to put down according to the field status indicator. We like to pretend das ist sehr gut. Ja, das ist sehr gut, ja. Sehr gut. Das ist fantastisch. Das auch, I'm trying. I'm lacking the words to explain to you in your native language how good I am doing. I would say wunderbar, but it would be overused at this point. The good news for me, Queen X, is I think you understand a little bit of English. That's all good. So we've had an afternoon snooze. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yes, mir gut. You're doing good as well. That's my take from that. I hope I got the right gist there. Eigentlich. I'm gonna have to spend some time looking that one up. I want to give you the respect you so sorely deserve, Queen X. So we'll head back up to the field. We had the Old International Harvester up here, the 1255 XL, doing a sterling job with that monster plough we had on. Big plough for that tractor. That's a grossen plough on the back of the International 1255. Where did we leave it? Still got lots to do in this field. It may end up being a ploughing episode. So depending on how you look at it, could be quite interesting. It's interesting. Let's say it's interesting. We'll see what state we left the plough in. Probably ploughing the wrong way, to be fair. Yeah, I think we're doing a good job. So I hope you've all had a good day. If you're watching this retrospectively and you haven't clicked off yet, thank you. If you can click the like and subscribe button, that would be my day made. I don't ask for much. Let's face it, you subscribed to that weird cat video about 3 years ago, so subscribing to me wouldn't be a crime. In fact, you know what? Might just boost your suggested videos a little bit more. Can't really ask for much more than that, can you? Now here we are once again ploughing in. As always, we stream games as best we can to the best of our abilities. I say our, it's me, but there's 2 of us on the Unofficial Controller podcast. If you like video games, then it's worth checking out. There'll be a new episode of the podcast out today. It's a very heavy plough for this tractor. One would imagine we're getting away with it. Good job we were able to clip through that fence, that hedge. Once we get the plough down, she sits about right, this old girl does. Did I turn it? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Having a good old game. There's not much more to do here. We've done the bulk of it. We've broken the back of it, as we say. Broken the back of it for sure. Doing a stand-up job. Going a little bit quick, but we've got plenty to do. We're going to stream for an hour on a Saturday, so we'll make the best of it. An hour in the field. This is our field that we've owned. It's the only one that we own. So it's a bit of a tough call. Actually, let's just the field status needs ploughing, needs lime. We'll do lime next, and I think we'll have a drag. We're going to need to buy a lime spreader. It's going to be an interesting take. Whatever else we need to buy for that. Can you play with me? Maybe not today, but I'm sure at some point in time I can. Grafam840. You send me a friend request, Grafam Queen X, and I will do my best to make sure my PSN name is George with WN at the end of it. Did I turn that? No. Need it that way. Now it's right. So welcome to the channel. As I said, my name's George. This is my playthrough of Oakfield Farm. English map. Tight lanes, old machinery. That's how we do it. We only own one field at the moment, so we're taking agricultural contracting jobs to get the money to... that's my PSN, George1. George WN. That's how you'll find me. If you want to add me on PSN, feel free to. And I will try and make the time. Like I say, got a busy schedule. Stream every day. Podcast about video games comes out every week. That's how the channel gets its name. My co-host probably not entirely pleased with some of the content I push out, Farming Simulator or Minecraft, but there you go. It is what it is. It's an eclectic mix if nothing else. And I think this game is an unsung hero on console, definitely. On PC it gets plenty of love. How much love it gets on console, probably not enough in my opinion. But hey, there we go. So, being a bit brave, turning that in this old girl. She's and turning the vehicle round. She's a bit skatey with that big plough on the back, but probably not quite enough horsepower to do the job right. But make do with what we've got, don't we? And this old tractor, you can say what you like about the old gear, but this old girl, she's a damn good one. Pride of the international fleet. Can you net? I can't really, because I'm at some point in time when some of the more regular viewers join, they will help you out, Queen X. They'll type my name in for you. You'll see it. It's George with the letter W and N at the end of it, no space. That's how you find me on the PSN. Like I say, trying to be as realistic as possible. in the game. I didn't notice you had a spare beacon down there, of all things. Sam's here, fantastic. Welcome to the party, Sam. Hope you're having a good weekend. Pull forward a bit more, lift plough, turn plough. I'm trying to maximise my time for you as well, viewers, because I would like to at least get some lime on this field before the end of the stream. Ploughing is as time consuming as ever, enjoyable. Minecraft Plus. Is your flat cap on, boy? I've been to... you're all good, Sam. You're all good. I appreciate you stopping by, friend. Minecraft Blizz. So, I've been to Gotham Games today. For all those that know, that's an independent gaming store in Lincoln. It's closing down. You know it. Good. Nice. Nice. We're playing Minecraft. We have our blockheads on. Doogie's here. Fantastic. Nice to see you both. So I went to Gotham. I bought everything I could put my hands on that I don't already own. So I've got a bag of tat. 3 bags of tat I left with. Okay, Sam, well, good afternoon to you. So we'll do our bit. Doogie, Boblober, have you been playing Farming Simulator in the last 24 hours? And if you have, what you got to tell me? What you got to tell me? Do you want to know more about my Gotham activities? Probably do, don't you? Yes, you did. Of course you did. Completed it, mate. Oh, you've completed Farming Simulator. Wow. There's a man with brilliance. New podcasters in the can. I told Phil I would meet him this afternoon. As revealed on the podcast, I've got a barbecue with Phil this afternoon, which will be attended by some celebrities. Ish, Philip Schofield. When Tom knew that Phil would be there and Holly Willoughby, he was a little bit perturbed. He was ready to finally come out of his coronavirus lockdown New York apartment. Unbelievable. Boat Below was absolutely smash Farming Simulator to a cocked hat. So I would say, absolutely savage. Like I say, my weekend will be split between this and Phil the Producer's barbecue. Some of the people he used to do sound for back in the day. I dabbled in it, it's too hard for me. Better to just watch your experience. Hey, fair play to you. Thought you being a Highlands boy, you'd be well ingratiated to the worlds of the world of agriculture. So, I'm obviously wrong. Okay, lower plough and onwards. To be fair, it's fairly forgiving. I think we ploughed half of this field yesterday with the plough the wrong way around. I think I turned it too many times without looking, and then we ended up, it still works. So, you know, don't get wrapped up in the knick-knack and trivia. It's absolutely fine. You're all good. And you can't really do anything wrong. I mean, it's not as though it's game over, is it? You get to enjoy it a bit more. You get to play it again. So there's a new episode of that coming out, so on completion of this I will rush to the editing suite while Phil the Producer slaps his bangers on the barbie. Not musical bangers, sausages. And then we shall upload that for you fine people. Chapter markers, the whole bag of tricks as always. So you can skip straight to the bit that you like, or listen to it in random fashion. You never know. That might be an interesting way to enjoy the soundscape of the Unofficial Controller podcast, playing it at random. So I've been to Gotham. Tom says he's seen you. He made note of what you've bought. Bought that box. I also like this guy not too chatty, called the Rad Brad. He plays games like Spider-Man. I've often toyed with the idea of playing one of the AAA games, but got me nattering now on the old CB, and I've not lowered the plough. There's not going to be much left. There ain't going to be much left, Boboloba. There's some SNES games at the back of the cabinet. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot left, friend. Not going to be a lot left at all, sadly. Oh, good leaf for Tom. He's embarking on a new life. So I'd say, see if you can get an advance from Toxis. Read your comments right away, please. I've read your comment. Or comments in my comments. I can't really do that. But I will do it as soon as the stream finishes. I will check comments, Sam, immediately, if that's okay. It is sad that you never got the chance to see Gotham games. Great outlet of games. Normally, anything you want, they've got. So it's a shame you never got to experience that. Although they're a bit like, I bought their last sort of Dreamcast game really today, Confidential Mission. And the case is cracked. There was no donors to swap it with, so it is what it is. I must have a spare Dreamcast game somewhere, but I think the ones I've got spare in the loft are up there because I've used them as case donors. You've only got to look at the Dreamcast case. I think it's worse than PS1, to be fair. It's way more fragile. I got Josh to sign a game that his uncle had made, which was less than average at best. And then I got bundled in the other two games they had in. Dreamcast cases are the worst. The other two games that they had in that Josh's uncle had worked on. They wanted me to do an unboxing, but to be honest with you, the amount of ramble that I bought beggars belief. It'd be a 4 hours live stream if I did an unboxing here. Maybe I'll go through it on Sunday on air for you, show you what I bought, rolled in and bartered for. I feel a bit bad for RGT, who's coming all the way up. There's not going to be a lot left for RGT. Not going to be a lot left at all. Am I? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. We could do a weekly pack-ups, pick Funko Pomps all over again, isn't it? I don't pick up weekly though. It's a bit more spasmodic than that. It's sort of all over the place. I think that's the wrong word, but forgive me for it. I've used it. I'll apologise now. That's easy for you. Promised me you would play Minecraft with me on the first video I joined. I just remember that. So when can you do it? Have you sent me a friend request on PSN, Sam? Send that over, friend. In tomorrow's video, maybe we can try. Have you got Xbox or PlayStation? You must have PlayStation if you like Spider-Man. George One is my name. George, no space, the letter W and the letter N. You got Xbox. Okay. Someone needs to just explain to me how to make that happen. Xbox and PlayStation, and if someone can explain that to me, how I make that happen, I will gladly do that. Because one of the things I wanted to do, Sam, is to get all the loyal viewers that watch the Minecraft stream. That's it. No, without the E in between the W and N, and that's my PlayStation name. I think that might be. Yeah, that's right, Sam. Might be my name. I'm pretty sure that's my name on PlayStation as well. I don't know if I've got a Microsoft Mojang account now, so I might need to look into creating one of those and linking everything together. And then I think that will enable me to play with everybody because it's cross-play. I just need someone to explain that process to me, and I'll be all over it like a rash. Nice day here in Lincolnshire again. Sun's out, guns out. Boboloba's walking around in a shirtless sleeve top, flexing the guns of justice. His, as I call them, port and starboard onions. And Tanto's like, why did he call your arms onions? Because they'll make you cry, Tanto. They'll make you cry. Said it before, I'll use it again. I'd call them widowmakers, but I feel that's a bit unnecessary. Guns of justice, the guns of Navarone. More like the guns you'll never own, George. You're absolutely right. Guy's got some big. He's been doing this press-up challenge as our Boboloba. Always for awareness, keeping himself healthy, but I've noticed the development of the shoulder routine. Stripped naked, right lighting, a little bit of goose fat and gravy browning smeared across his body. Mr. Olympian. I'm being serious. Big. What's my profile photo like? On PlayStation, the PlayStation symbols, the trophy milestone picture. On Minecraft, had to cut it short thanks to a hand injury we'll pick up soon. Xbox. Well, I don't. This is the problem, you see. I think I need a Microsoft account, a Mojang account. Sam, this is why I want to try and do right by everybody. But someone needs to hold my hand about how to link my PSN profile to a Microsoft account. Once someone can do that, I don't know the answer to that, Sam. No. Yeah. Can we hire a worker? Outbreaks was blocked by an object. Me. Yeah. Okay. I wonder if they can finish this field. Because if they can, I keep doing the Minecraft run double forward, which is obviously not going to work because this isn't Minecraft. Goots Gaming. Hey, thanks for popping by. If you want to click that like button and subscribe, you're going to see some awesome Farming Simulator action here. English map. Old machinery, doing our very level best to be the very most realistic game. I say that, I do my best, but I am about to leap a hedge. Hopefully that's forgivable. Now I think we should go down to Brian the agricultural dealer, because, why, George? Well, I hear you say that, I say because. I will, thanks for the recommendation, no problems at all, thank you for the pleasure of your company. And don't know why, I look both ways there, nice and safe. I wonder if they're in full choir song at the church again. Yes, they are. Now, my dad pointed this out to me. He said, are you sure that's not Travellers, George? Because that's a... That could be me. If I've got no followers on Minecraft, that would make sense. Try and add me on there and I shall have a look-see. So, church here in the village of Farmerton. It's a very picturesque village. Come the wrong way. I need to just cut through this guy's back garden. It's okay, we're all friends here in the village. I did your recommendation. Thank you, Goots Gaming. So now I'm subscribed. Absolutely fantastic. Welcome to the party. Have you got your flat cap on? Wax jacket? You doing it right? Like I say, this is how dedicated to realism we are. And thank you for that. And that'll be it then, Sam. That's worked. I would have to load up Minecraft to make that happen. And Sam, right now I'm doing the farming simulator, so I will try to make that happen. Check, done. I will check it though. When I've done this, I need to go edit the podcast. As I say, every week we do a podcast. Unofficial Controller podcast. If you're interested in checking it out, please do. I think you might enjoy it. Good lad, Sam. Nice work. Yeah, I think you'll enjoy it. So please do. It's on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, all that good stuff. £74 they've charged me. That helpers charge me. It's a lot of money. The crop price is low, but the per hour wage of the workers in this small Lincolnshire hamlet is incredibly high. Makes it very hard to make a living down here in the valley, but do you know what? It just is what it is, isn't it? At least they can go home and feed their family, buy them all treats at Christmas. I just hope we can get some crop in the ground or a decent contracting job. Run across this grass field, traffic's on, castle up there in the great ambience. Sounds cool to me, Sam. A lot of ambience on this map. Like I say, we pretend it's Lincolnshire, but Oakfield's actually based in Gloucestershire, I believe. Whoever put this map together, kudos to you. This is where the kids broke in to Brian the agricultural dealer, as I always say. That's how you get in. So that's the shortcut way. He doesn't like me using it all the time, but do you know what? Needs must when the devil drives. Now, I'm a little bit into the idea of taking one of these 33s. Caps or not, I don't remember. Roll bar, beacon, What's going on with this camera? There we go. I did caps. I think it's first letter capital. There can only be one, can't there? There's not more than one on there. I want this. We bought it. 29 grand. Oof, my giddy aunt. That's a lot of dollar, that. It is what it is. Right, now we need to find... Wait, yeah, here. We need a small one. What we're looking for here. Said the field needs, what did he say it needed? Lime. Lime in here. Big bag of lime. Job done. Take it. Yeah. Okay. Now I've not done this before. Farming Simulator 17 has a much more simpler interface. So it might just take me a little bit of a moment to find something that we can spread with. It's not going to be in there. No. I mean, yeah, you could use that, but you're not going to, are you? Yeah, that was annoying. What else have we got? I was just being nosy. Would that work? we need one of those anyway. It's getting bought. It's going to cost me a fair bit of dollar. Oh, that's not going to... Wish you could get a proper cab on this. If we now open cover, do we need to get that on a... We need to lift that above this. We'll try it. That's going to tip up, isn't it? That's bound to tip up. I wonder if we can get a little bobcat with pallet fork on it. Be in here, wouldn't it? Little skid loader. Oof, well, it's a charge for those, don't they? Fine. That is a fantastic bit of kit, though. Should have bought just a forklift, shouldn't I? 37 grand. No, I shouldn't. Right, now. So there's a skid steer, didn't it? Want pallet fork? Right, where is this wonderful little thing? Oh wow, that is awesome. Climb in. I wouldn't say it's the best though, Doogie. I wouldn't say it's the best, friend. I'll try and be honest. Did we not buy that fork? Where's that then? Maybe we didn't buy it. Did anyone notice if it was actually transacted at the store? It'll tell us, won't it? Skid steer loader, pallet fork owned, none. Buy, yes, okay. Right, hopefully this is the correct thing to do. There it is. This will be a giggle. Wow, this is awesome. Should have bought one of these instead of that rookie loader we got for the International. Okay. It's like the iOS version, Doogie, just so you know, which I don't rate, but heck, if you need your farming simulator fix, you're going to get it somehow, aren't you? Tilt. This might be a little bit heavier than I thought. Savage. Yeah, you best to. Jen, no, she's gone. That's unfortunate. Well, we know now. Brian will hopefully do us a good deal. I think I'm going to flog this because it's. I was hoping that weight. I was hoping it had. Because in forklifts, all this back section is made out of a really thick metal to stop it from tipping. And I was hoping this would employ a similar idea. Obviously it didn't, so I'm going to flog it back to Brian. It's a shame because Seems like a natty little tool, doesn't it? But no, it's not going to be for us, unfortunately. It's going to cost us an arm and a leg, no doubt. But sell, yes, okay, sell. Did it sell the front forks? No. Why haven't you let me sell these as well? Huh? Well, maybe we can use them on something else. Who only knows? It's going to be one of those things that haunts me, isn't it? Right. I want just a... I think a standard forklift will do the job. Which is incredibly cool. Sort of thing Brian would have kicking around here at the... you see all that section there? All that back section? Modelled really nicely in this game. As you can see, it's made out of like a thick, rough cast, heavy iron back, just to stop the... just to help it from not tipping up, I guess. If you ever pass the forklift in real life, you should check one out. Pay attention to the detail that this game's packing here. Very realistic point of view on this forklift. Scratch the forks up. It's certainly not new now. Tilt the fork back. Put her up in the air. Yeah, that's high enough. Probably go steady when you got the load this high, because she's a bit unbalanced. Should be alright. Not having it, is it? Isn't a fertiliser tool. Let's find out what is. By the second spreader underneath fertiliser trailers. I was close but no cigar. To be fair, that would probably work in real life. But in this game, no. Right, keep your eyes open for fertiliser trailers. There. That one. Has got the lime option, after all. But, oh my Gideon. As much as I like the idea of this international, something tells me it's not got the guts. So now we've upgraded to that fertiliser trailer. I think we're probably best off selling this as well, girl, or at least the spreader. Maybe we'll keep the 533. No. RPG has completed their task. Very good. Oh my god, George, if you press the wrong button one more time, I honestly will poke your eyes out. Right, sell that, yes. That's actually brought us the result we wanted. I'll hop in here. Go stick it over here. I don't even think this will drag this empty trailer, will it? Which is ours. Oh, I'll tell you what it would pull. Which we need to get back to base anyway. Is this. Lee. We're just using up a little bit of Brian's car park. He's okay with it. Should be with the amount of money we've spent. We're going to have to take on some more agricultural contracting jobs to make this work. And there we are. Okay, so let's get something decent. Let's get something flashy. Let's get something new. I'm loath to get a medium-sized. Oof. Look at that. Oh, does that mean that the T5's... Is that in here? Yeah, T5's in here. Where's that little case we had, the Puma? Is that a medium tractor now? That's not going to cut the mustard, is it? So... Oh my giddy aunt, now that, look at that. It's an extra 22 grand to get the 2230 Pro. Oof. I'd rather get that, I think, at this point. It's not right though, is it? That's nice. Getting bought. And then we ought to just ease back on the buying for a while until we've paid off some of this debt that we've accumulated. Right. Does that mean I can now get in this? Tell me that's going in. You better be. That sounds mean, doesn't it? Yeah, still lacking that back window that I like on 1255, but is that filling in now? Sounds like it is. There we go. Is that it? That's going to cost us a bit in lime, that. But if we fill it, and we don't use it all on ours, it's probably no bad thing, is it? So let's get, no, I don't want a landscape. I want some big bag. Gonna need a couple of big bags. Shame you can't buy extra quantity. Okay, 3 of them. I think that might be enough. Oh, well done, George. You propped yourself right in there, friend. And there's the other ones. Okay. Squeeze. No, don't be stupid. Good game. we go. See what effect that's having. Stein Farms. All he says is John Deere. But don't be like that. We like the red tractors here. There's space for all of us. It's a fine example of a case. It's not hurting anybody. Hopefully you'll subscribe anyway. That would be amazing. Please do. It's nice to have a new name watching. So thank you for stopping by. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. Case good tractor. It's actually the only reason we're buying the case is it's the closest thing to an international harvester you can get. We all like what we like, don't we, Simon? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Have you subscribed yet? Have you got your flat cap on? Play the game right? Are you a baseball cap wearer? What you got on your head? Can't see these forks. That was a mistake. Let me get it in the proper view. Don't be stupid, Farming Simulator. There we go. Now this will end up being, it's a lot of lime in here, so we only own one field at the minute, so what we don't use we can store. You want realism, but the game makes the pallets disappear as if by magic when they're empty. It'd be nice if we could bring them back. There we go. That should feel ready for the next pallet full of joy. Damn you, game. There we go. I think I might buy this for Brian. Unbelievable. I had my forks tilted back and everything. This has been round a bit quick, I suppose. I've got a worker sat in a tractor taking money off of me. That's the sound I'm listening for. £1,000 an hour. Good wages if you can get them as a farm contractor or a labourer, that's for sure. Now this is probably going to be at least half full at this point. Check. Elliot's here. Hope you're well. I've been to your favourite Gotham games today. or Tom, but just innumerable tap really. It's going to be one of my last chances to do so in the city of Lincoln, so took advantage while I could. I left that running, which we don't want to do. When's he closing? He seems to think the 25th might be the last day, but oh yeah, that's a nice help in the line. This is the most fancy dance thing we own in the game, as it stands. Now I've got 3 tractors, the 1255, this, and the 433 over there. Just a little yard tractor that we've got. Now, traffic's on as always, so we'll just check us before we pull out. We'll let him go. We'll let him go. Oh, I got the Crash Bandicoot box. I got the Wipeout Pure standee. I got a couple of posters. I got some empty cases to do some case swaps for some games that I've got. Some PlayStation 4 games. Was that car? Oh, I'm sorry. Is it not giving enough room? Loads of tap, really, that are bundled in. Game Gear games, all sorts of stuff. Nothing completely amazing. There's a lot of good stuff that's already gone. PlayStation shelf upstairs looks absolutely bare. So yeah, that's where we get our games from in Lincolnshire, an independent store, and it's closing. So that's sad. Very sad, actually. Very sad indeed. So hopefully we'll stay in touch with them. You may end up getting a bonus stream at this rate, gamers. A little bit of extra time. So we're pretending this is Lincolnshire even though it's a Gloucestershire map. As we say, we've named it Farmerton. I think you should. I think he'll let you have it, Elliot. He says you like him more than you like me as well, which that cut me deep. Cut me deep, Elliot. So we're on our way back up to the farm. Oh, I've lost the map actually. Trying to get the map up. I've probably detached the trailer. No, I haven't. I've got away with it. It's fantastic news. So the village of Farmerton, we've inherited a farm from Lord Ponsonbury as he's passed. Don't talk like that, Georgie babes. You know I love you. I love you too, Elliot. You must love me because you tune in every day for a bit of farming simulator. Like I say, there's a podcast coming out. Basically a farming simulator podcast at this point. Unofficial Controller podcast, farming simulator podcast. So get that on iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, tune in. Get it everywhere you can get it. Enjoy it. Don't make me fight you, Elliot. Crikey, what's to like about me? Wear a flat cap and a wax jacket inside to play a farming game. I'm not right in the head. But you demanded it, so it's now, before I can even pick the controller up, I have to find my wax jacket and flat cap every time. Like, where have I put it now? Here it is. Now I can stream. Now I can stream. So, Farming Simulator podcast. Once I finish this stream, I shall meet with Phil, the producer, prior to Phil's barbecue. And we shall master that and get it uploaded. Do we have our flat caps on when we fight? I think it's a must at this point. Absolutely. Have I just missed the turning gabbling on to you dudes about this? Or not? Yes. Yes, I have. Only flat caps. Stripped to the waist for no other reason than because you can. I haven't explored to the south of the map, so I wonder if I can maybe pull into a field down here and spin around. Something tells me, yeah, there's a field here. There's a bus stop, so I'm going to make the best of it. Actually, I'm just going to pull into, I don't know who owns this field, frankly my dear, I don't even care. Brand new tractor that we bought. She lost her duck quick, didn't she? Hey? There we go. Right, no more talk about video games other than Farming Simulator. So yes, flat caps is a must. Just green waistcoat, flat cap and a pint. Okay, that's very racist to farmers. Not allowed. Say sorry now. So there's thousands watching. So you just say sorry now, and we'll all be okay. We'll get away with it. Okay, coming up. Got a left turn. Somewhere. It's a very specific fetish. Whatever you need, guys. Sorry to the county of Gloucestershire. You're okay. I think Gloucestershire just forgave you, Elliot. Absolutely fantastic. Right, I'm thinking this spreader's going to have an absolutely massive reach on it. At least it better have. And then we also need to check on Trace Ray and sack her off after she's hopefully finished ploughing the field. Something tells me she's achieved. Oh, she's struggling up here, you know. Until you got a load on. It's not just plain sailing. Come on, girl, you can do it. Case IHFTW, baby. There we go. It's a bit sort of jerky on the pad, I've got to admit. This is probably designed with a force feedback wheel in mind. But, heck, do you know what? We'll make it work. Now, there's a couple of other maps I've downloaded recently, which I'm interested to try out. I think they could be pretty cool. I'll check them out in my private time and get familiar with them, where all the different outlets are and all that other jazz. And I'll let you know what the crack is, as and when. Maybe I'll do a new map, maybe I'll do a new story, whatever you need really. There's the windmill. Heckington, turn right. Where's that turning? There it is. Hard over and round. Gently. She's still working. Look. Our tractor's moving. Which is great news. Right, let's get in. Crikey, I better get motor on. Just trying to understand what the spread was. Oh yeah. Like I say, this wasn't in, I don't remember this being in 17, really don't. Build status indicator said it needed lime, so we've cracked on and we'll give it lime. Overloader's going away from keyboard. Amazing. One of the acronyms I do know. Yeah, it's just about covered that, hasn't it? Got away with it. Probably a fair bit of overlap here, but I don't think it matters. I think Trace Ray's still working, so you're going to keep taking that wage. Charge me an absolute fortune. The privilege of working on my one field. Nice of her to help me out. I'm obviously one of the smaller farmers in the area. And that's how she repays me. Go through this like a dose of salts, literally. But when they said field needs lime, I'll take that serious. Not really that much overlap as well, is there? So, yeah, we've had a wander there, but not ridiculous. Got myself a PlayStation trophy. Happy days. Sam's looking at something. Probably me, my mediocrity at this game. Probably looking at the lime consumption and thinking, it's not going well for you here, George. You're going to be back down to Bryan Agricultural Dealers for another 3 or 4 pallets worth before you know it. Can I? No, it's not as though I can even change the rate. It's coming out regardless, as it wants, which is a shame, because if I could just reduce that rate down a little bit, it's not even connected to my speed. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. It is what it is, gamers. Make the most of it. If you're watching and you're new to the channel, don't forget to click subscribe. Don't forget to click like. Don't forget to tune in daily for your regular dose of George, who currently is farming adventures. Hello agricultural fanboys, me, you, Case International, and 18% left of lime. Back to Brian's, I think, in no short order. Unless we can load up a trailer, some sort of flatbed trailer down there, or buy, hey, I wonder, we promised ourselves that transit, didn't we? We could get at least a couple of pallets in the back of that transit. Maybe we'll nip back down there on completion of this pass. Then we'd need the forklift up here. It's going to be quicker to drive to Brian's, isn't it? sadly. Unless I rent that low loader. A forklift. Yeah, we'll do that. You'll like that. That 1%'s lasted a long time. We're all out of line. I'm so lost without you. Fly around the edge of this field. What on earth's Trace doing? What's going on here, Trace? Trace? Yeah, gamer rooms are guilty of gathering dust, aren't they? Maybe you're just a bit more sort of precious about it, and that's why you notice it. Well, I think that might do us for today, gamers. Like I say, I've got a podcast to edit. Thank you everyone for tuning in. It's sponsored by Gamer Juice. Remember to sit down tomorrow with your Ploughmans, 315, your flat cap. I will, Sam, I will. Your flat cap, I will. And your best intentions. You look after yourselves. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great time, and I will speak to you soon. Make my day of cleaning much more enjoyable. What more can I do as a man? Have a good rest of your day, have a good evening and afternoon, and take care of yourselves. Take care, gamers. See you, Sam. Bye.